day and we were just praying over people. And one of the words that we had was that someone had pain in their hip. And so I saw a woman and she was walking, she had like a slight limp. And so I went over to ask her if there was any pain, and she said she had pain in her back, and actually that she was born with cerebral palsy. And so we just asked if we could pray for her. And Tina and another one of our young girls, Lexi, came over and I asked Lexi to put her hand on her back, and so we just prayed over her and we asked her if she felt better, and she said yes, that she did feel better. So that was amazing. But what we found out was that she used to be Tina's neighbor. And so there was a connection there. She was just an awesome, loving, optimistic person, even for the sickness that she had. She was I just felt that God had given her that optimism in life. And so,
and I just thought too that she was really blessed. She just had this joy that came over her, and it was just really good to see that joy that she had, because even though she was my neighbor, I really didn't know, how her life was with God, but I just was able to tell that she was very blessed and just had that joy that just came over her. So, and I was blessed that she was accepted for us praying for her, and she was real open to go out of the Walmart line, so it was just a blessing to just be able to be a part of that.
Right now, I command this knee right now to be in alignment to the kingdom of heaven. All pain right now command to stop in Jesus' name. I release the kingdom of heaven and speak complete mobility to this knee in Jesus' name. Anything feel weird? Test it out, man. Feel a lot better? That's nice.
Right on, dude.
Right on, man. That's good, dude.
Let's pray for this guy. He was in one of those electric cars that you shop around in, and so me and Janessa, we went to pray for him, and we asked him, oh, why is the reason why you're in the car? Like, what's going on? And at first he was like, well, like I'm okay, like nothing hurts, because we asked him if anything hurt. And so afterwards he started telling us, well, a couple years back I suffered an accident where I used to work at, and that accident caused my back to be deteriorated a little bit. And so he couldn't really walk a lot, like it would hurt like after a while, and he couldn't jump a lot either. So we just prayed for him. He also had diabetes, so he had like some pain on his foot. He felt like he had like needles like poking on his foot. So me and Janessa, we prayed for him, and after we prayed for him, he was like, I felt something on my foot, like some tingling. And he stood up and he was like, yeah, there's no pain, like normal. and so after he was telling us about his wife, and then we met his wife. But the funny thing is that I was praying for his wife to come to where we were at so we can pray for her as well, because she had suffered some heart attacks, and I guess she had some pain on her knees as well.
Also a tumor in her body as well.
Oh yeah, a tumor. And so we went with them and we just started like encouraging them, just praying over them. One of our leaders, Gold, she had a prophetic word for him, saying about his family, that his family were going to come to the Lord. And so when she told him that, she was like, man, like that's so true, like, and then he started breaking down, pray for him again, and then I don't know, you want to share about the wife?
Yeah, and just about the wife, like you said, she had problems with her heart and all this stuff. But the reason why she was in a wheelchair right now is because she had knee pain. So on both knees, and she said actually in a few weeks, she's actually like in a few days I think. Yeah. She's like, I'm gonna go to the doctor and they're actually gonna do another replacement. I guess something with her veins about the blood flow. And so we just gotta pray for that. Myself and a friend on the other side, we just lay hands and then we're just releasing this over her. She checks it out and she's like, yeah, there's no pain. Like super chill about it. And then she's like, and she also mentioned something about her balance and saying that an incident happened the other day where she fell and she hit her head on like this on a brick thing. Yeah. She said that she had a bump in the back of her head. So I was like, can I pray for that? And so I just laid my hands on the back of her head and just prayed over it. And I was like, just check if the bump's there. she just checks it and she's like, yeah, it's not there and there's no pain. So yay Jesus.
Yay Jesus.
It was crazy because like even too, I just had the vision right when I met the guy. I had a vision that the guy was gonna break down crying. And so right when Gold gave him that word, this guy just breaks down crying. So it was so on point, just the words that we've been getting today regarding it, what God's been showing. It's just been coming about. So just encouraging you to step out, just go into it.
Jesus.
Great results.
Jesus.
I walked in with this and I was hobbling. I was like, and she's like, I'm gonna walk
Wow. So what happened? Just they
they prayed for me.
Wow.
Because my knee was like really in a lot of pain all the past 2 days.
Wow.
The man on the couch, and I forced myself to wobble on down here.
So now you can just walk now without pain. That's so awesome. Thank you, hon.
Because I had a really hard time getting out of the car and getting into the store.
Wow. Well, you have a blessed night.
Here and there.
Wow.
And if you're still breathing, you're the lucky ones. 'Cause most of us